Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Bandy Kiki, an apologetic African lesbian and entrepreneur. If you're new on my channel, please do consider subscribing as I post content on entrepreneurship, LGBT and lifestyle every Wednesday before 3 p.m. GMT. And I just recently created an amazing segment on my channel called the Ask Kiki segment. And basically on this segment, you can ask me things around entrepreneurship, LGBT and lifestyle. I post content on that particular segment every Friday before 5 p.m. GMT. And by the title of today's video, you already know what we're going to talk about. But before we go into that, I just want to say, give a massive shout out to an amazing, creative, and a sportive YouTuber. Her name is Nora G. Nuke. I don't know how to pronounce that, to be honest with you. But she's amazing. And I tell you what, if you're watching this video at the moment, you'll definitely be interested in the sort of content that she posts on YouTube. So yeah, that's her YouTube name on the screen at the moment. Please check her out. She's amazing. You'll learn a lot from her. She's one of those people that I really respect when it comes to content creating. And about the title of today's video, obviously, just to say that these tips are friendly for people who haven't been to school, if you have a degree, if you're a stay-home mom, if you're a queer African who's been discriminated because of your sexuality, you can start a business. If you are a student looking to make extra cash on the side, as well as fully employed, looking to have a side hustle. It can just also be your small medium enterprise or business, you know. So it's no limitations whatsoever. But what I'm going to say to you now is this. It's a very long list. It's 15 tips or side hustles you can do. And I don't want to just rush everything without adding flesh or just explaining certain topics. So please bear in mind if the video is a bit too long. What I can promise you is this: if you watch this video till the end, you'll be able to find something that is suitable for you. Even if you're a stay-home mom, a queer African who needs a job, a young African who needs a job, somebody who is global who needs a side hustle, employment, if you're fully employed and you need a side hustle as well. It's just for everybody, to be honest with you. But believe you me, there's something here for everybody. And if you see me looking down as well, I'm just looking down at my notes because I've written everything down just to make sure that I cover it for this particular video. And if I seem a bit distracted as well, I had a phone call 5 minutes ago before I started recording this video, and I think I was somebody was trying to scam me in saying that I haven't filed this, filed that with based on my companies as well. So I'm just a bit, my mind is just everywhere. Like, was it for real or I sent something else? So yeah, just bear with me if I just if I feel a bit distracted or if I have like a lot of brain farts while recording this video. But yeah, so the first side hustle or small business you can start, or extra cash as a fully employed person, is becoming an Uber driver. Now, I do know that Uber is not available in all African countries. We do have Uber in Ghana, in Nigeria, in South Africa, in Kenya, as well as just a few other African countries. And again, if you're doing this business, you require a car. You don't require a degree, but you require a car. So if you don't have a car, so this is not for you, and this is not for obviously stay-at-home moms as well. So Uber is very lucrative. I know a few Uber drivers who are my acquaintances, and they're making a lot of money during the weekend. When they leave work, they go into Uber driving, or they just drive Uber as a full-time job, to be honest with you. So Uber driving is very lucrative and something that you can definitely do. And the next thing you can do is laundry. If you do have a washing machine, which is good, it depends on where you are in the world, it's good. But if you can't afford a washing machine, I know also a couple of people who do this particular type of business the traditional way. So they'll like wash it just the way we used to do back, or we do in Cameroon, in most parts in Cameroon and in Nigeria as well. So if you can't afford a washing machine, you can definitely have a laundry business. You don't have to also do this laundry yourself. You can just start a business or own a company, register a company, and just have people under you do the laundry. And the next thing is tutoring. Are you a student and you're very good? Are you an accounting student? Are you doing a master's in chemistry? Are you doing a master's in are you a mathematician? Are you don't have to have a degree, obviously, or you can have like a high school, but whatever you're good at, it doesn't even have to be something that you were taught in school. It could be you just having all this cooking skills, or you can speak English better than any other person in China, than most people in China. Then you can just go online and teach English. I do know people who teach English online. When I mention I do know is because I have a lot of clients from different niches, and then they have to investigate every niche. When I have a client from if my client's a fashion model, if she's a this, she's a that, I have to make sure that I cover all those people. So I check on profiles a lot. You understand? So yeah, you can teach, you can do that online. You don't have to, I know that you don't have to travel to China to teach Chinese people English. You can do that online. You don't have to travel to another region or whatever locality you are in to teach people things that you can do that online. You can travel there if that makes you happy. You can just run classes as well. During the COVID-19 now, a lot of parents are looking for tutors for their children at home, so you can just definitely be an extra tutor or just teach kids even without the COVID-19 situation as well. Parents have kids who are a bit slow in maths, who are a bit slow with the English language and physics and all that. You can just be an extra teacher. You don't have to be a graduate to do this. Trust me, if you can't do it, you can't do it. And the next thing that you can do is to use your car as a billboard. I know that a lot of people don't know this. You can do this in the UK. I think in the UK it's about £150 per month. I don't know, I'm not too sure. And they mostly use taxi drivers. So you can do this in South Africa as well. Even if you're not a taxi driver, I'm just saying that they mostly use taxi drivers in the UK. I'm not saying that that's the law. So you can do your research, go online and check. Is there a company that puts stickers on people's cars, and then they can then drive around them? Obviously can't do this if you don't drive your car. Your car has to be moving. You can't be stationary and then have use your car as a billboard. Okay, so yeah, it's a big deal. It's in South Africa, I think it's 4,000. I don't know. I don't want to quote any price, any amount that would be ridiculous, or you could see them like, oh, that girl lied to me. But I'm just going to say that it's possible in South Africa. I don't know about other countries, but just make sure you can do your research and check. That's extra income for you if you work. Another thing they can do, which I'm going to add to this point as well, is just generally to pick people up on your way to work. For example, now if you do work in a company and you know that there are a lot of people on that route, all you can do is just charge them a fare every month or every day. You can charge them depending on how you want to do it. To be honest with you, I do know somebody who earns an extra 10,000 naira every month just by doing that, just by picking people on her way to work and on her way back from work as well. So yeah, every day, imagine an extra 10,000 naira on top of your salary, because you have to drive through that route anyway. So yeah. The next thing that you can do is, are you good with kids? Here you can become a babysitter. You can do that simply abroad, UK, Germany, the US. Be a child minder. I think you need some sort of a certificate on all that, or some sort of training abroad. I don't know how it works. I've never been one. So yeah, you can be that. If you have your kids as well as a stay-home mom, it's a way of making extra income for you, or a way of making income for you, because you already have your kids anyways and you have to look after them, and you already have things that are appealing to kids around you. So yeah, this is a good one. And I know that in South Africa as well, you do have companies or agencies in South Africa that employ people from there and take them to the US, UK, and they can just look after people's kids. I don't know about any other African country. I don't know if it works any other place, but I do know that in Cameroon, it's not about agencies, but all about people personally sourcing out who they want to look after their kids and taking them abroad. And you can do that in Cameroon as well. You can do that in Nigeria as well. You can do that anywhere as well. All you just need to do is be organized, advertise yourself, and position yourself in a way that moms feel comfortable to have you look after their kids. The next thing you can do is to become a distributor. When I talk about distributor, I'm talking about distributor for MLM businesses. That's multi-level marketing businesses. For example, you do have Herbalife, you do have Forever Living, you do have what's the other one that's very popular in Cameroon as well? To be honest with you, I can't remember, but yeah, you do have them. I know a lot of people comment the one here, but yeah. But one thing I'm going to say with multi-level marketing businesses is this: you have to get in a good time. You have to get in when there's still opportunities to make money, and then you have to get out as fast as possible, when it's already going down, because you can't, it's not a stable business anyways. If you want to do a side hustle, that's good, but it's not a stable business. It's a sort of like business you can build on for a long time. It's not it's not, it doesn't have a long lifespan, if I can say that. So yeah, you can do that. You can do Avon. You just go into multi-level marketing business. I know that's a lot of people who do multi-level marketing business are going to be side eye, like, what do you mean, like it's not a business with a long lifespan? But it's the truth. I have to be truthful with my viewers as well as subscribers as well. So yeah, the next thing you can do is I think I already mentioned teaching or tutoring, which I'm teaching English. I know that teaching English is like a global language, in quotes, and if you can speak English, you can just basically teach people how to speak English, and trust me, you can make a lot of money out of it. The next stuff they can do is to home baking, cooking and delivery. Now I tell you what, because I had a client in 2018 who has a cooking channel, which wasn't on YouTube then at the time, but when I was trying to do research as far as her channel is concerned, as far as how she can grow, I found out that there's a lady in Nigeria who cooks in Nigeria and sells the food in the UK. Like, how amazing is that? I don't know about the logistics, how she gets the food to the UK, but I know that it's possible because I saw it. I saw her saying to a UK client that the food has arrived. I also saw her I also saw a post or content around that when she said that, oh, I'm in the UK at the moment, start sending your orders. Like, that's how good she is. So home cooking and delivery you can do it depending on how ambitious you are, to be honest with you. And me, I always go for the very ambitious person. One of the things I did mention at the beginning of this video is this: a side hustle, if you treat a side hustle like a hobby, if you treat a side hustle like something you can just discard off, the money will reflect that. But if you're consistent, if you're hardworking, if you're focused as well as disciplined, you make a lot of money out of it. And believe you me, most of the times you can even quit your main hustle to focus on your side hustle, So yeah, so I do know of somebody who does this. So you can do home cooking, baking, and delivery. You can deliver this around offices. You can do small chops, fish pie, meat pie, puff, and the rest of them. You can do that. You can deliver them, as well as just be ambitious and cook jollof rice, something like that. I think that's the Nigerian stuff. Sadza, it's the same like ugali, something like fufu corn. You can do waterfall. You can do ndole. You can do pap. Pap is still the same like ugali. You can do just do anything, to be honest with you. But it depends on how ambitious you are. You can always cook and deliver. You can bake chin chin. You can do this baked chin chin. You can fry chin chin. You can fry other stuff. Yeah. So the next thing is you can become a content creator. With this content creator part, I have to put a lot of flesh on this one. I know that I know a lot of people. I make money from Instagram, so I know a lot of people who make money from Instagram as well. And you can create a theme page. When I talk about a theme page on Instagram, you can just basically create a page where it's all about interior decorations. You don't have to even decorate people's houses. You can just take pictures from everywhere, post them, give them credit though. You can do a theme page on comedy. Just take comedy from everywhere and just give them credit. You can also do a memes theme page where you just create memes or take them somewhere and give them credit. And believe you me, before you know it, companies will start contacting you and be like, can you create a meme on this? Can you showcase my business? I'm based here. You understand? So you can definitely do that on Instagram. And Instagram is not the only place where you can become a content creator. When I talk about content creating theme pages as well, you can also just be a niche based content creator where you're very fashion savvy. You can create content around fashion. Where you are a comedian, you can create content around comedy. Where you just generally motivational speaking as well. I do know that I've seen a lot of memes around motivational speaking. So a lot of people are watching and give me side eye like, Kiki, don't increase the number of motivational speakers. But yeah, no. So you can become a motivational speaker. You can create content around being a mom, the challenges of being a mom, just generally the funny things that your kids do, and just everything, to be honest with you. One thing I'm going to say is this: the world is changing. It's changed, actually. People are moving away from the traditional TV entertainment and all that. They're moving online. You understand? That's what Netflix is doing well. That's why you have Hulu doing well as well as other platforms. So you can just create content. Just pick a niche and be consistent and go hard. Yeah, and you can just be a YouTuber as well, like me. Kiki is a YouTuber. I can't believe that's like in the same sentence, like Kiki is a YouTuber. But yeah, anyways, so you can create content on YouTube. If you have things they know how to do, you're highly skilled, you can share content around that. For example, the girl that I mentioned, Nora G. Nook, she is amazing. She's very talented. So she's sharing content around her skills, as well as just teaching people things that are basic, that people overlook them, So you check out her channel out, by the way. So yeah, you can start a channel around that. You can start a channel around beauty. You can do makeup, hair. If you're natural hair, like if you wear your natural hair like me, I know a lot of people like, Kiki, that hair is rough. It's as rough as the attitude, darling. So you can create content around hair. If you wear your natural hair, you can create content around waterfalls. One thing that I'm going to tell you guys now is this: Africa has a lot of content. If you're watching this and you're African, we have a lot of content that we're not sharing with the rest of the world. We're not telling our stories. Imagine someone in the US, in the Germany, who has never been anywhere, coming to your page and experiencing a different type of Africa that is not in the mainstream media. You understand? So just imagine that. And one of the things I'm going to give you a tip here is this, okay? I do consultancy on this, but I'm going to give you this free tip, is that people are becoming very anxious and anxiety. You understand? The world has become very anxious. So you see all these meditation videos, or all these rain sounds, and all these waterfalls running. See, it's doing well on YouTube. Trust me. If you need more information on this, contact me, pay me for consultation, and I'll tell you, obviously. But yeah, it's doing a lot. It's doing well on YouTube. People are doing a lot of things just by recording the sound of rain falling outside and putting it on YouTube, and people are listening to that. It helps them sleep. I definitely miss that, being in Cameroon when the rain falls on the Zing anyways, the Zing, I don't know. But yeah, anyways, so it's a big deal. Create content around the things you're passionate about. Create content around, if you could be a writer, you can have a blog. It doesn't have to be a particular way or another way. But one of the things I'm going to say is this: don't do things because your friends are doing them, or because you've seen your arch enemy doing it. Do things that are close to you. Do things that you're passionate about. Do things that you're good at, or do things that you want to do even you're not good at. It's a good laugh. But yeah, and then the next thing you can become a photographer, or you can do documentaries. Again, like I said, Africa has a lot of things that we don't share with the rest of the world. You can become a photographer. You can can do documentaries. You can just basically create content, man. Create content. There's a lot of money in content creating. You guys don't understand, Yeah. Anyways, the next thing you can do, which is as old as time itself, is do a buy and sell business. You can always buy products from a local bigger market, and then sell within a smaller market around your community. Or if you have money, depending on how much money you have, you can always buy things from Dubai. You can buy things from Turkey. You can buy things from the US. I know that something like Mac products are not available everywhere across Africa. You can always buy or have somebody abroad ship Mac products for you to sell. You can also just buy locally. You know what I mean? You don't have to buy abroad, or buy locally. You can sell them as well locally, depending on how good you are and how consistent you are when it comes to a business like that. So if you want to buy from Turkey or from China, contact me. We're gonna have a conversation about that. Wholesale only, please. Like large bulks, bulk buying only. I can only do bulk buying here. If you want to do bulk buying, contact me. If it's not bulk buying, please don't contact me. But yeah, and the next thing they can do is to become a professional cleaner. When I talk about professional cleaning, you don't have to do the cleaning yourself, just like the laundry that I mentioned earlier. Here you can just create a cleaning company, get the contracts, get the connections, and then have people under you clean. You can clean offices, you can clean homes, you can clean industrial areas, depending on whatever you're keen on. One of the things that I know as a person is this: when I get my money, the first thing I'm going to get, I always say this, all my exes can tell you this, I always say this, the first thing I'm going to do is to get a permanent cleaner. I don't like cleaning. The second thing I'm going to do is to get a cook. Actually, I'm hungry thinking about this. I'm going to get a cook to cook African food for me. And then the next thing I'm going to do is to get another cook who would cook intercontinental food. What the hell? Sometimes I stutter too much. Yeah, I'm just going to get somebody to cook that sort of food for me. And yeah, so people, there are a lot of people who don't like cleaning. They don't even have time to clean. I don't like cleaning. I don't have time to clean. So having a cleaning service or being a professional cleaner can really earn you good money. I definitely know a group of friends who are doing well and who always brag about their cleaners. One of them was bragging about a cleaner coming to their bathroom and saying, "Do that." Anyways, yeah, I know that. So get yourself a cleaner. Not get yourself a cleaner, but you can open a cleaning services. And I'm saying this not just across Africa. You can open this. You can start this abroad in the US, UK, Germany, Sweden. Wherever you are, you can start this in Nigeria, you can UK, South Africa, Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Sudan. You can start it everywhere. Trust me, it's open. It's an open market for anybody. And the next thing you can do is to craft and sell. You can do things for yourself. You can sell them on Etsy, you can sell them on Shopify, you can sell them on Facebook, you can sell them on Instagram. Just create things that are valuable, things that people like. If you're in a country, again, listen to this very carefully. If you're in a country with a touristic country that a lot of people like to visit, like Kenya, and the things that your craft is local and is vibrant and it's true to the tourism around there, you can then sell them to tourists as well, or you can just supply that particular stuff to the local tourists. To a local tourist shop. Okay, so you can do your arts and craft and sell it locally, or you can sell it online. You can sell it on eBay. You can sell it on Etsy, you can sell it on Shopify, you can sell it everywhere, to be honest. You can sell it on Instagram, having an Instagram shop. It's very common these days, isn't it? So you use yourself, use every angle of you, like the legs, arms, everything they can do, use it. If you can do something, if you're very good at something, it's a potential to make, then you have the potential to make money. Trust me. Okay. One of the things I know is that people know how to do things, but they don't believe in themselves enough, or they're a bit lazy and want easy money. Nah, darling, no easy money here. But if you're hardworking, you're consistent, and you want to get money, you get the money. The next thing they can do is hamper and gift making. I know that I know of gift making services that I've used before for my brother. You can have somebody send a gift or hamper a basket to your loved one in the hospital. You can have them surprise for a birthday. You can it's a very lucrative business. Somebody approached me the other day who's doing that. And I was asking for advertisement, my promotion services and all that. So you can do that. I've used that before. And one of the things I'm going to mention here is that please do take advantage of Africans or people who are abroad and have loved ones locally around where you are. So yeah, you know, someone like me, I wanted to use my brother because I'm not there. So if I want to give something to somebody that is a bit personal, then I want to like use one of them services. And with the arts and crafts, I just want to mention that one of my readers, or girl that looks up to me, she came to me the other day and she said, "Oh, Kiki, I've started she buys mesh, you know, and then she does like the wigs, like the braided wigs and stuff like that, and she's selling them to international so Africans abroad, so which is very good. So I'm just saying here that it can be anything. It can be anything from making bags to making shoes to making wigs to making just anything, key holders. You can make anything, to be honest with you. Yeah. And then the last one, and not the least, is you can use your home as an Airbnb. Depending on how your home is, how your situation of your home is, it doesn't have to be the whole house. You can always use a room. You can always use, you know, just trust me, you can make a lot of money out of renting your house as an Airbnb. You can be somebody who works away. I know somebody in the US who spends a lot of time away from home more than they spend at home. So the days that they're not home, they can always use their home as an Airbnb. And trust me, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Trust me. If you're in Africa, depending on your home situation as well, you can still use your house as an Airbnb as well. Airbnb is a big deal at the moment, and trust me, I personally prefer Airbnbs to hotels, because in an Airbnb I can cook, I can do other stuff that a hotel is not necessarily equipped to do. But yeah, that's everything, guys. That's just generally everything. Please let me know what other side hustles you think should have been included in this list, as well as just what you think is more you from the list of things I've mentioned. And like I said, please do consider subscribing to my channel as I post content on entrepreneurship, LGBT and lifestyle every Wednesday before 3 p.m. GMT. And I also created a segment on my channel, which is the Ask Kiki segment, #AskKiki, and I post content on there on Friday before 5 p.m. GMT. So you can ask me anything from LGBT lifestyle entrepreneurship. My email is on the description box of this video, as well as just links that are important of everything that I've mentioned here that would help you, you know, accelerate or do it, or, you know, just get on, be proactive with whatever I've mentioned here. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye.